Okay, so we have a major baby bunny update. For some reason, this is Asher. He hasn't even opened his eyes yet, but he's trying to eat. For some reason, he left the nest, and I have no clue why. Like, literally all the babies have been doing that. They've been leaving the nest. All of them have not opened their eyes except for Aspen. Aspen has opened her eyes, and last night they all escaped. And so I have the babies upstairs, up in this big main area. They somehow managed to hop down the ramp, and then they were just roaming everywhere. I found them all back here in Millie's, behind Millie's litter box. And then for some reason Millie ate all the hay out of there. And she's still feeding them, and she checks on them a lot. But they've been escaping. So I've been coming out here a lot today and last night, and to make sure that the babies aren't out too long and they aren't getting chilled. But they keep escaping, and they haven't even opened their eyes yet. Birch was the first one to walk. He's the first one to start walking, and Aspen's the first one to open her eyes. And Spruce is the biggest troublemaker out of all of them. He hopped out and was exploring behind her litter box and stuff. And I had no clue that they would start doing that this soon. Tomorrow they are 2 weeks old. So it's it's not unusual for them to do this. I just for some reason didn't expect them to do this. But as you can see, Millie always checks up on them. She said she's good mom. It's cute because when they see her coming, or hear her coming, they immediately roll on their backs and start trying to eat. It's super cute. You guys are such troublemakers. And so how their litter box was, how the nest box was at first is that I had them up here in this big main area. So I put her litter box and water up here. The water needs to be cleaned. But I put it up here so that for when the babies escape, they wouldn't get hurt when they tumble down the ramp. So maybe we can add some side guards to the ramp, so if they try to hop up or hop down, they won't tumble too hard. And the babies are just gonna be living this meow. This is how I have it set up so they don't get hurt. But that freaked me out so bad when I found them like that last night. But the babies you're gonna get, I just try my best to keep them inside the nest box, and if they escape, I put them back in. And they just decided that they want to be adventurous little ones, and that they wanted to explore the cage. So I gotta keep a close eye on them. Millie's been such a good mom. When the babies escape, she always checks on it, and right now she's checking on them. But she also keeps trying to eat the hay out of there. But look, she's so sweet. She's checking up on the babies. But Aspen opened her eyes, and it looks like all the babies are still in the nest. But yeah, Oakley and Spruce seem to be the next ones to open their eyes. Aspen, I think, is going to be the last, and then Birch. But maybe in a minute I can get Aspen out and show you guys, because she has opened her eyes and they can already start hearing, so it's super exciting. But soon I won't be able to keep them contained in the nest and they'll be running everywhere. I accidentally woke her up from her nap, but she has opened her eyes. She doesn't have them open right now because I messed up her nose, so she's upset with me. But she opened her eyes and everything, and her coloring is starting to change from what I thought was black to chestnut. And she's so sweet. She's just all limp and chill. But she opened her eyes. Sweet little baby. And what I expected was that if she opened her eyes, then she'll probably be the one to be hopping out of the nest box the most. That's not true. She is probably the best. She's like one of the last ones who would think to hop out. And, oh no, she's opening them. She's like the last one to hop out. And then like Asher and Spruce are the troublemakers. And Birch. And they just like all hop out. Oakley and Aspen, the girls, are like, no, we want to stay in the nest. And the boys are off to explore. But she's so sweet. So I'm going to put her back in her nest so she can sleep. And I'm wondering if Millie doesn't want to feed them soon, because she keeps checking up on them. I don't know if she wants to feed them or not, but maybe. But like, how do they get over the ledge? We even took bedding out and like they somehow get out still, so I have no clue. So gotta keep a close watch on them. Make sure that they do not escape and like stay out too long or they'll get cold. Back here, Millie, of course, messed it up because she didn't like how we had it. But in the back row is where the babies like to stay. So I laid out fleece. I'm gonna need to fix it again. I laid out fleece there, and then there's of course fleece right here. So the babies have fleece to hide in if they get out, and then of course they can't get back in. So, and Millie's not gonna pick them up like a cow dog. That's not how they do it. Rabbits, if their babies are out of the nest, they can't pick them up. They can't carry them. They won't try to cuddle or snuggle them. The babies are just kind of just like on their own. She might try to feed them, but it's not how rabbits do things. So I'm gonna have to maybe make them like a bed or something they can hide in. But right now I just got fleece everywhere for them. Like come out often to see if they are out of the nest. I'm out here talking for a while, and Bo was messing up his bowl in the back, and then he like crashed like that.
Hey, the love of God has got me clean, no old spies. That desert I was in was deep, so dry. But now I'm out here feeling free, so fly. I'm chilling in the shade. Life gave me some lemons, but my Jesus, he be making lemonade. Lemonade.